On this edition of Bulldog TV, we talk to an SHS teacher.
And a PSA about walking alone.
Bulldog TV starts now. Here's Patricia and Catherine with some tips on students who are taking the ACT.
Are you preparing for your ACT? A helpful way to prepare for ACT is quizzing yourself with flashcards. You can even download an app on your phone.
If you're a senior, sign up for the ACT as soon as possible.
Now here's Paola, Alex, and myself with a teacher profile.
Some know her as Miss Kate. Others will know her as Miss Skelton.
Not always known I wanted to be a teacher. I started school as a business major at the U of A, and I decided that was not at all for me, but history was my favorite subject, and then I decided I wanted to teach, and now I love what I do.
SHS welcomed our brand new teacher with open arms.
Incredibly welcomed at Springdale High School as a brand new teacher. I started last year in October, and I came in and I didn't have a classroom, and I pushed a cart, but everyone was so welcoming, and all the other teachers were incredibly nice and helpful, and let me use their classroom and set up my own thing. And then later I got the small dining room, and everyone was so wonderful and helpful and helped me put together bits and pieces of a classroom, and now I have my own, so it's worked out great.
Isn't her first rodeo here at Springdale High School?
Yes, I graduated from Springdale High School in 2007. I always wanted to be a Bulldog, and even when the other school came around, it was during my high school years, I knew I always wanted to be a Bulldog, and there's no place I would rather be than teaching.
Miss Skelton isn't like any normal teacher. She doesn't only teach one class.
I teach sociology and economics this year.
She finds sociology being very reliable.
I love both subjects I teach because they're both semester-long electives, which means there's lots of fun, but sociology I think is my favorite because we get to do a lot of fun experiments and activities, and it's a lot more relatable.
Teaching high school is her passion.
I want to teach high school forever. I think I can't imagine ever moving up or down anywhere. I don't ever want to be a college professor. I would never want to teach middle school. To me, that is awful. I might one day decide to be a librarian, but that's something that I think will be a long way off.
Being a dancer is some pretty hard work.
I'm practicing every morning at 6 a.m. until about 8 a.m. and we've also had a few night practices from about 7 till, some of them have lasted until 10:30 or 11 o'clock at night. They practice extremely hard and they work beyond hard every day, and they are the hardest working group of girls I've ever seen.
She is very content with placing at their competition.
We are now finished with all of our competitions. They did great and they constantly improved. We had 3 different competitions we went to, including state, and they did nothing but get better every time. I'm very, very proud of them.
Time for a break.
And when we come back, we'll have a PSA about walking alone.
Welcome back. We now have a PSA by Jonathan Diego about walking alone.
Shut yourself off from the rest of the world. Keep your head up and scan your surroundings as you walk alone. Always leave your headphones in your pocket. Listening to music while you're walking distracts you from your surroundings. Look confident and act on your gut feelings. If someone gives you a bad feeling, leave right away. To avoid any of this, simply avoid walking alone. Always walk with a friend.
Semester exams are just around the corner. Let's check out the schedule. Tuesday, December 17th, first and fourth period. Wednesday, December 18th, second and fifth period. Thursday, December 19th, third and sixth period. Friday, December 20th, seventh period and 0 hour. Procedures for rescheduling your exams are as follows. Students cannot miss over 8 days in a class and retain credit. Rescheduling exams is not an option for students with over 8 absences. See grade level assistant principal. Bring a note from your parent, guardian, including exactly why you will be unable to take your exam at scheduled time. If approved by the assistant principal, you will then deliver your signed note to Ms. Ronnie in the main office. At this time, you will be given a form which must be taken to each teacher in your affected classroom. Completed form with teacher signatures is to be returned to Ms. Ronnie by Friday, December 13th for Mr. Jink's final approval. Only upon receipt of Mr. Jink's signature is your request considered approved. If you have any questions, speak to your teacher.
Now here's Claudia and Maria with the do's and don'ts about what to wear in this cold weather.
Hey Bulldogs, here are some do's and don'ts for how to dress in this chilly weather. Wearing shorts and short sleeve shirts for this chilly weather is a big don't. Don't be the one that is freezing outside while other kids, and here are some good examples for dressing in this cold weather. First, it's a good idea to wear some leggings underneath your pants. Another good idea is to wear a long sleeve shirt instead of a short sleeve shirt. Lastly, you should wear a jacket or a sweater for this chilly weather. So there was your do's and don'ts on how to dress for this cold weather.
Well, that's all we have for you, Bulldogs. I'm Valerie.
And I'm Ty. Stay classy, Springdale.